take a look around. Do you see her anywhere? News flash. You're not gonna.
A video trending on Twitter of an office of people jumping up and down to see how high they could jump. And most of the adults could not jump off of the ground, couldn't jump. And I respond essentially saying, how can so many people not jump? And then Twitter attacks me and claims that I am being whatever type of ism or ist or just not understanding of the fact that most people apparently can't jump and how you have to jump in your daily life, otherwise it makes sense that you can't jump. Talking about jumping just up and down as if it is an Olympic level sport. Why can people in like their early 30s not jump? I feel like you should be able to do that. And then someone else was like, well, if you think it's so easy, you should do it. I can jump, ma'am. Is this normal? What? Can you jump? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
After that TikTok clip, I really wanted to sit down and talk about what's actually going on, because this thing about people not being able to jump, it sounds funny at first, but it's not really a joke. We're talking about people in their early 30s struggling with a movement that most of us should still be able to do without thinking twice. And it's not about judging anybody, it's about understanding how we got here and how easily it can happen when life gets busy and we stop paying attention to our bodies. A lot of us spend most of our days sitting. We sit at work, while driving, we sit when we come home, we sit scrolling, we sit watching TV. And over time, your body adapts to that lack of movement. Muscles that used to be strong start to weaken, joints get stiff, your posture changes, and your balance changes. And before you know it, even simple movements like jumping feel heavy, uncomfortable, or just impossible. It's not because someone is old, it's because most people aren't using their bodies enough to maintain the mobility they used to have. And then we have to be honest about the way we eat today, because that absolutely plays a role. It's so easy to grab fast food, DoorDash something, or snack on things that taste good but don't actually give our bodies anything useful. Overly processed foods, fried foods, sugary coffees, heavy snacks, they all lead to inflammation, low energy, poor digestion, and slower recovery. If your joints hurt, your stomach is always bloated, and you feel sluggish, your body is going to fight you on any kind of movement, even something as simple as hopping off the ground. Another piece of this is just exhaustion. People feel tired all the time, and it makes sense. Work, kids, stress, commuting, running errands, taking care of everyone else, pets. By the time you get a moment to yourself, the last thing your brain wants to do is exercise. But the funny thing is, the less you move, the more tired you become. Your body stops producing the energy you need because it's never being asked to do anything. And on top of that, there's alcohol, vaping, and lack of sleep. Alcohol inflames the body, dehydrates your joints, interrupts your sleep, and slows your metabolism. Vaping destroys your stamina, and poor sleep throws off your hormones, your appetite, your energy levels, and your recovery. All of that combined creates a body that feels heavy, stiff, and unmotivated, which makes physical activity feel way harder than it should. But the good news is that getting your body back doesn't require anything extreme. Most women don't need a crazy workout plan. What they need is to reconnect with your body again, little by little. The easiest place to start is stretching. A lot of the reason jumping feels hard is because the body is simply too tight. Tight ankles, hips, tight calves, tight lower back. When your body isn't flexible, it doesn't want to leave the ground. Even just 5 minutes a day makes a difference. Ankle circles, forward folds, hip openers, cat-cow, a chest opener stretch. Nothing intense, just moving your joints through their full range of motion so your body remembers how to open up again. You can do it while getting ready, before bed, or while dinner is cooking. And if stretching on your own is hard, there's nothing wrong with getting help. Going to Stretch Lab or a similar mobility studio can be a game changer. They physically stretch you, open up muscles you didn't even realize you were tight, and help improve your posture, balance, and flexibility. Even a few sessions can make your body feel lighter and more comfortable. Pilates is another amazing option. It strengthens your core, improves mobility, teaches you how to move with control, and tones your body without the impact or heaviness of traditional workouts. And honestly, even booking 2 or 3 personal training sessions at a gym can give you the confidence and knowledge to build your own routine without feeling lost or intimidated. You're not hiring a trainer for life, but just long enough to learn proper form and get a simple routine you can actually stick to. Walking is another underrated tool. Getting your steps in daily can reshape your body and dramatically improve your energy. It trims your waist, improves digestion, reduces inflammation, boosts your mood, and builds your stamina. You don't have to run, just walk consistently and you'll start to feel the shift. And when you're ready, adding in light strength training is one of the best things you can do. Body weight exercises, light dumbbells, glute bridges, squats, lunges, incline walking, nothing intense. Just enough to build strength, tone your muscles, and support your joints. When your muscles are strong, your body feels light again. Moving feels easier, and your overall shape becomes more defined and feminine. Food is another huge part of this. Your body performs differently when inflammation is low. Eating anti-inflammatory foods like berries, salmon, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, avocados, olive oil, ginger, turmeric, it helps your joints, your digestion, your energy, your skin, everything. And at the same time, cutting back on fast food, fried foods, alcohol, sugary drinks, and processed snacks reduces the inflammation that makes movement painful and exhausting. But the real foundation of all this is self-care. Not the cute spa day version of self-care, but the real kind. Taking care of your body because you actually value yourself. When you look good, you feel better. And when you feel better, you take better care of yourself. Showering daily, moisturizing, drinking water, wearing cute gym outfits, keeping your hair neat, eating foods that nourish you, it all builds self-esteem. And women who feel good about themselves show up differently. They move differently, and they take ownership of their bodies. And that's the whole point, making health and wellness part of your identity, not a temporary phase. When it becomes who you are instead of something you try, it becomes effortless. It becomes your lifestyle. And your environment matters too, because keeping a cute water bottle, prepping simple meals, laying out your gym clothes the night before, keeping your Pilates mat out, having healthy snacks in the house, all those tiny decisions make healthy choices automatic. And that's how you stop struggling with basic movements. That's how your body becomes agile again, strong again, and feminine and confident. People shouldn't be struggling to jump in their 30s. That is not normal, but it's not permanent either. Your body will respond the moment you start treating it with intention through stretching, movement, nourishment, and the kind of self-care that actually matters. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's just to feel good in your body and take care of it the way it deserves. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share to somebody who you feel could use some encouragement and motivation to get fit, get in shape, and turn their lives around. Thanks for watching.